What's up, beauties? Welcome to today's video. Today we are doing a first impression video on my Live Glam subscription. P.S. I love you palette. This is the Shadow Me palette that I got from them. I have already done my makeup, so if you are looking forward to seeing what my first impressions are on this palette, please stick around. So first thing, I'm going to take my Muse, this is my eyeshadow base. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it on my lids. Alright, let's just change this light a little bit. Alright, and now I'm going to set. Actually, no, I'm just going to let that dry for a sec. I'm going to take a brush. Alright, and let's dive right on into this bad boy. So the first color I'm going to use is I'm going to use Love Letter. Ooh. So it's got a lot of pigment. Whoa! That's crazy. That was a really nice pigment, actually. Not what I was expecting at all, so that's a nice pleasant surprise. Normally with a color like this, like a shade like that, I wouldn't expect there to be so much color, but I'm not complaining. So I'm just buffing this into my crease. And I really like this color already, especially since it's a transition shade, so I was planning on maybe going in with one of these other ones, but I do really like this one. It's giving me a lot of coverage. I am going to go with Mia More, so that's this shade right here, and I'm just going to take it and I'm just going to smooth it out and see how these colors blend together, because they're going on really nice. Like really smooth, really creamy. Something I'm definitely not going to be complaining about when it comes to shadows. I've been holding on to this palette for a while now, ever since I did my unboxing, and I did try and film with it, but it ended up not working very well for me. So, and I really didn't use, I used like one shade, like one of these shimmer shades. I didn't really dive into the mattes or anything, so this is a pleasant surprise. Especially since this is a subscription, so sometimes it's nice to just know there's other options. Like this was $20, so it came as a subscription, so it's just really something fun to try. What I am going to do now is I'm going to go in with my everything, and I'm just going to take a little tiny bit, and I'm going to just buff it into the corner. Just for a little bit of added dimension, and I'm just going to smooth the lines around. Just like that. I'm really excited about the pigment that this is giving me right now. It's a lot more than I was expecting, so that's a real bonus. Now, as you can see, the colors in here, there are some really nice ones. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this as pretty simple today. I'm not really sure what I want to do next. Now I could go into 143, but it's like a chunky pressed glitter, and I don't know if I want to do that right now. Or XOXO, this is probably my better one, to take that. I'm going to take XOXO and I'm going to put it on the outer corner. I am going to use a brush, and I'm just going to stamp it along the outer corner. Alright, so for a pressed shadow that is going on with a brush, it's actually going on very nicely. I'm not sure how much you can tell. There's a little bit better with the light. So far, I really do enjoy this shadow. The only thing is that I'm not going to put the chunky shining glitter on because it's a little bit too much for me. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a different shadow just from my Tarte, and I'm just going to give it a little bit of a shine. So first impressions on this, I'm really excited about this palette. I'm really excited about some of these colors, and I'm really excited about how much pigment there is. And I'm really excited. I would love to see one of their subscriptions possibly have like some really deep matte shades that are like bright vivid colors. I don't know if they've had that in the past, so that's just me jabbering on. I'm going to take my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea number 3, and I'm just going to go in with a fluffy brush. I think it's clean. And I'm going to go into this rose gold shade right here. This is Heat Wave. And I'm just going to take that on the brush, and I'm going to tap it in the inner corner there. This, I love. I love this eyeshadow palette so much, but downside, there's only one matte shade. So as you can see, that just kind of like smoothed everything out. That's my downside to this, is there aren't any real shimmer shades that could go with these mattes, but other than that, this first impression is working out real well for me so far. All right, so there you go. So before I go and put the rest of my makeup on, I am just going to swatch all of these darker shades for you right here. So these colors. So this is in the shade Spark. This is in the shade Passion. These are really pretty. You will see these in an upcoming video. I definitely will be doing that. This is in the shade Te Amo. Beautiful. Like these are the really nice, these are the 3 shimmer. This is Mi Amor. This is the one I'm wearing right now on my lids. And so these are just the really bright, bold colors that I'm not using on my lids today. However, I am really excited about this palette. So I'm gonna say, for a first impression, it went on so smooth that I'm really excited for a second impression. So I'm definitely giving this a thumbs up for now. I will leave a pinned comment below and let you guys know if it worked out for me overall or if there were any issues. But for the most part, I'm really excited about this shadow. So I will be right back when I finish putting my makeup on, and I will talk to you guys in a second. And we're back, beauties. So I have finished the rest of my makeup. I want to say that so far my first impressions of the eyeshadow is I am really excited. I do really like this palette so far. I am not overly impressed with the color story, only because I find that these matte shades go really well, but they don't necessarily match all these ones. So I wasn't able to fully use the palette for the look I was going for today. However, I will definitely be filming some more with this so that we can really get a grasp on, is this subscription worth it? Would you get it? Am I going to continue it after my I think I have 3 months is finished? So thank you guys so much. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on my videos, and make sure you ring that notification bell. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you in my next video.